What's up guys and welcome to today's devlog. So I'm gonna go over a couple new things that I've been working on for this big new update coming. This is all included in the firefighter AI and driving update and stuff. So for starters, I'm gonna show off our brand new mode coming. It's gonna be called dispatch mode. It's gonna intertwine with the current game and the host to be able to toggle it on or off. And so basically I'm going to open up this. So when this comes in the game, it's not fully finished and the UI is still work in progress. However, once the host activates dispatcher mode, it completely overrides the current emergency system, so calls won't just get randomly dispatched to all the players. So basically what happens is a call come into dispatcher. You see automated fire alarm. As you can see, it's not dispatched to the players yet. Like if I go in the CAD, there's nothing. So to even access this, only one player at a time will be able to do it. You'll have to go to a certain building on the map and you'll pretty much be the dispatcher and you'll be pushing all the game mechanics pretty much forward. So I'll click on this 10-6 Street. It's going to show all my closest units. This is a 3-box. It'll show my closest squad, ladder, and tanker. Typically, let me try another one. So maybe still bugged. There we go. So anytime you click on a call, it's always going to show your closest engine, ladder, squad, tanker, command unit, and ambulance. The squad is double rescue and engine, and ladder and tower overlap, so they could fill the spots. It searches for your engine first, so if your squad's closer than the engine, then that's what it get picked. Next up, these are all your available units, so if you want to override your recommended units, you can. So like if I click on 4, it now shows this is the hangars. It's supposed to be a 6 grid, but engine 6 and ladder 6 are your closest because they're in quarters at the hangar. There's only one really rescue on the map, I think, and that's 5, and then tanker 4 is apparently slightly closer than Kingdom Land. So let's say I'm going to go ahead and box this out. You can dispatch however you want. You can put a single engine on a working fire, doesn't matter, or a fire alarm or whatever. It's all how you want to play the game and how your server wants to operate. And so let's say I choose engine 6, we'll do rescue 5, and let's say I want to pull ladder 1. So go ahead and check your volume, make sure it's not too loud because tones are about to drop. I'll give you a couple seconds. So once you hit the dispatch emergency, you hear tones drop and then followed by the tone out. So once again, this building's on fire too. So if I exit emergencies, so if there's like a unit walk like that sees it, they could potentially be on their way. But I'll get more into that as well. So I'll click on, we'll do this again. Engine 6, I'll do ladder 1 and rescue 5. And we'll just put tanker 7 on too. So here we go for the loud noises. And then the call gets dispatched to everybody. So the way it's going to work is, so now it's dispatched. You can see only the units that are assigned to it will be able to go en route to it. Obviously people can freelance and do whatever they want, but if you're role playing or whatever, like units that aren't assigned won't be able to go. So this is also going to intertwine with the AI system. So if you want to, you could just fully play a dispatcher and you can dispatch AI units around the map. You have full access to your map as well. I'm going to be updating the unit icon so it shows what unit is. So say like E6 or E1 in this instance. Truck 4 or something. So you'll know which truck is what. And you'll be able to see what's going on around the map, where everybody's headed, what the closest unit is. So let's say, like there'll be an icon like for you taking a call, you'll kind of see. So like I'll click on this call, whatever, and then I'll be able to tell where it is. And then from there I can see, let's say squad, let's say truck 4 was over here for whatever reason, and then I see them there, then I can be like, I can key up and tell them to start towards wherever behind. So there's gonna be different talk channels coming. So you'll have like Fire 1, Fire 2, EMS 1, EMS 2, and a dispatch channel, as well as a special operations channel. And the dispatcher will have priority for all voice when this happens. So you can turn your radios off scan and stuff, and it'll be pretty in depth with that as well. But it should be a fun new way to play the game. And like I said, with the AI, you can just dispatch units and they'll handle calls and stuff like that. It almost turned into like Operator 911 where you have to manage your units and stuff. There's still a lot more coming with this role-playing stuff. So, and it's not just strictly role-playing. It's really just single-player improvements too, across the board. So that's a little bit about that. As it gets more in depth, probably within the next few days, I'll probably do another dev vlog on it. So real quick, I'm gonna zoom out on the map. So we have this wonderful new bridge, and this will be going to a new island. It'll also be city. I'm gonna keep expanding this map to it's like pretty much just a big city with different boroughs representing different districts, kind of like Canton, but it's gonna be primarily city. However, they may like this. I think I'm gonna make like a park with some like forestry stuff, and then there'll be some light suburbs and stuff there. This will all be free, like coming. That you won't have to pay for any like free map expansions. Dispatching's free and stuff like that. And we've had a lot of Patreon support so far, which is helping pay for like some of the models. So I'm adding female firefighters and female station wear to the game as well as playable characters. So I'm gonna go ahead and switch over to my dev level, and then we can start talking about the other stuff I've added to the game. And I realize I'm really lucky that I had my thing set to num 8 because num 7 and num 9 and my streams. So the new fire gear is pretty much in. Ignore that. We're going to talk about the trucks real quick, and then we'll talk about the new customization system. So let me delete this. Show you guys some stuff. So the new customization system, do fire gear. I got an all new fire model. It's in the game. Helmet may be adjusted. It looks a little big, I understand, but this would be the retro pack. It's not fully finished as flashlight and stuff, so obviously this isn't ready for public release, but this would be the retro firefighter DLC thing that's coming. Maybe $2.99. Station wear is coming. It's free. There'll be multiple varieties, a couple different shirt colors, a couple different gear colors. Gear customization, the modded stuff will work, but it'll have to use all new skins, and then special operations. Now the cool thing with this new system is these are kind of divided into different categories, so I can add new casual wear, new hazmat operation stuff, special operation gear, with pretty much a few clicks of buttons. So now, some other stuff coming. You can't see it on here, but you'll be able to put your name on your coat. You'll be able to customize it and stuff. I don't know if it's on any of this. But the model is definitely a lot better and stuff now. I don't have it fully set up yet with masking up and stuff, but you actually have a Nomex and everything. Some other improvements. Players can be able to see passengers and stuff now when they're in a truck. You'll be able to ride backstep on the new engine. This one you'll be able to ride in the open cab part. I'm gonna be looking into soon manually putting down stabilizers and stuff so you can short jack it and do whatever you want. The other cool thing is all your customization carries over no matter where you are. So if I'm a hazmat guy and I decide to get in the tower bucket, then I'm a hazmat guy in tower bucket. So, however, the game will instantly recognize you're in a hazmat suit or station wear if you like try to go into a fire and stuff. So some other cool additions, which I will show you. I think I set it up on Engine 2. But we'll look at this retro truck real quick. So I'll probably show this off in a few days too. You'll be able to ride back. So if you click here, and or really any passenger seat, you'll be able to get in there. So I'm gonna go over the new pumping gauges that I added. So we're just gonna teleport here. This is kind of funny too with the hazmat. Like I said, he carries everywhere. So if you want to be a hazmat guy traveling a truck, it's up to you. So I kept the old system in place just because it was already there. But you click pump panel, we'll pull our tank to pump, and we'll look at discharge 2 here. You can actually see it tick up. I didn't put the new texture in. There's like a needle texture behind this texture, so our gauge is moving. That's already fixed. I didn't add that into this build yet. So let's see. I also kept the numbers there because like this truck doesn't do it, but if you have a truck that has a bigger, it'll stop at 600, and then I'll show you the proper number below. So that's one of the new things. Fryman did all the new lights and stuff on all the trucks. Some of them have traffic advisors on the back, patterns. They're all fully customizable like before. I added these new lights, moon lights, I'm calling them. Some people call them lunar lanterns. We all know what they kind of could be, but they've been requested for a while, so I added my own version to try to stay copyright free. So also they'll be toggleable on all the trucks. Propeller light, we know what that could be, what it could resemble. They're all toggleable as well. So as you can see, there's been a lot of new stuff. Let me just look at my checklist real quick to make sure I hit all the key points. Alright, so I'll do some of the sirens. They've all been replaced for the most part. Manual Q still in progress. We are working on it and making progress. But so these are all either royalty free or sirens I have the contract for. All the trademark and possible sirens that were recently brought up that they could have been trademarked, which I had no knowledge of, have been removed. But siren modding's coming, so you can put your own sirens if you want. Another cool improvement that I did is on this truck. I know a lot of people aren't fans of this, but let me put the outriggers down. You remember how to put the outriggers down? I think it is. You just use this. One second. Need a truck SP on. No. Alright, so I may have messed up the interaction system. Either way, so basically this bucket can go up, and you can actually climb the ladder from the ground without teleporting up to it. Kind of like its real life counterpart. I'm going to be making the ladder sticks longer. I'm going to be adding like an extra section or two to them. To all of them. So they can reach higher heights. Lots of smaller, there we go. So you can see the name on the back says dev. You can write your own custom name. The truck washing's pretty much finished. And I can actually... So... basically for this update, this is what's left for me to do. This is all the stuff that I finished, and this is some just stuff Bacon has. A lot of the stuff's actually already finished. Which also I'd like to show. So steering wheel support actually is pretty much finished at this point. We got to add support. We're going to be releasing an app that people with different steering wheels can send us our settings, and we can support more wheels. Controller support with the trucks is fixed. Hold on one second. Let me plug in my controller. So before it was all or nothing with the controllers. So now you can slowly turn it if you want. So it drives much more like it's supposed to. It's a much smoother experience. So there's a lot more coming to the game. I'm constantly updating it. Lots of free content. The retro DLC pack will probably be released next month. I'm trying to have this update out next month as well. There's a lot of stuff to do, but it's going to be improving the game across the board. There's also a lot of features that I haven't talked about yet that I'm going to be implementing, a lot of quality of life features and stuff. So stay tuned if you want to help support and keep the free content updates and stuff coming faster. Subscribe to the Patreon. If you want to support us in other ways, then don't forget to leave a Steam review. Anyway, thank you guys. Have a good night.